Welcome back, Geekers, and we are about to continue the NHL franchise mode where the Montreal Canadiens should have a team that are making the playoffs but seem to be struggling. But it's okay. We gave ourselves 5 years to do the rebuild, and we are so far doing decent. We're definitely gonna probably get rid of players. We're not in the playoffs this year. It is 2025, so this is year 4 of 5 for the rebuild. And if you've been enjoying this content and the new way of making these videos, please hit that like and subscribe button. The like button always helps. The subscribe button, it's just so you get notified every time I post a video. They've been coming out more regularly, so I know it's a lot of notifications, but hey, who doesn't want some good notifications? We are going to be sellers in this one, and there is going to be probably some guys that we are going to be getting rid of. Just no choice. Like Brock Besser, yes, absolutely, we are getting rid of Brock Besser. I don't think we need a defense, to be honest. I want to try to get a first round pick out of this. So let's find a trade for Brock Besser, and let's see where that takes us, because I don't know what else to do, really. Bedard and Wright are developing nicely. Romanov's doing fantastic. Nemec at 87, he's 21 years old. We are going to be signing him soon, too. So we do have to sign Wright next year, which is good. You know, Nick Suzuki at this is probably going next one to move after Besser. We have Ulanov to sign, but Besser right here, he has to move. So let's see what we can get for Brock Besser. Ladies and gentlemen, no trades available. Nobody's interested in him, so we're gonna go and find a trade, and let's see if we can get the best deal possible for Brock Besser. At the end of the day, we want something that can work. So let's see. So you see, Anaheim's interested, but no, they're interested. A lot of teams are interested. They just don't want to offer anything. That's hilarious. Definitely a playoff contending team would be more interesting. I mean, like, sending them to Edmonton would be real nice. What can we get back in return from Edmonton? Let's see if we can do something really crazy. Can we do something really crazy? That would be crazy. Can you imagine this would work? Never in 1,000 years. We send him back to Vancouver? That would be hilarious. Everyone's over the cap on him. That's the problem. Everyone's over the cap. So that's an interesting one. 8.5 million, definitely, and 2 years. So that's definitely interesting. That's definitely an interesting pickup. So we have him until he's 30. There's not a single team that can take him. And his high cap value. That's insane. Ridiculous. They signed him for 3 years at 6 million. Okay, that's not a bad option. How are you over the league's maximum cap? I mean, I'll hold half his salary for the year. Literally a 1-year contract, so that doesn't bother me at all. And then I'm definitely down to get rid of Walton. And then Vegas. More than 45 players. Okay, so we need a player on block. They definitely have a lot, so that's not even a problem. We can take the lowest ranked one, which is Slavacek. Okay, we have to throw in another first. We're gonna keep our first. We're gonna give Calgary's. All right, I have to get rid of something else, so we're gonna throw in that. Really? Okay, well that's not gonna happen then. I definitely want to send them out of our division, so Colorado could be interesting. Franchise players, that's insane. 9 million, 3 years. Some good deals there. 90, Jesus Murphy, man, that's some crazy freaking signings. Tyson Jost, 2 years, 86. Okay, they're interested in him. They don't have a lot of cap space though, but why? So Adam Bogvist, 92, 3 years, signed at 7.7. Look how high he is, okay? Elite high, 19 years old, Dvorsky. This was a sniper? Yeah. This was a good pickup. Nope. Damn. Okay, Dallas can fit him. Dallas can fit him. We don't have to go crazy with Dallas. Okay, Heiskanen. They have Matvey Michkov. Holy smokes. And they haven't signed him yet. Makes sense. Can we make this? If we can make this work. Oh shit, I actually have to take a player with cap. Okay, let's take a player with cap and then give up our top 3 picks this year. Do you not have... That wasn't enough. Okay, we need something with more cap. More than 5 million. Jeez. Okay, what if we do... What, like this and this as well? Okay. And now we can give up 4 first-round picks. Let's see if it's enough. Does that work? Of course it doesn't work. LA, what do you have? Brand Clark, okay. Quinton Byfield, not a bad pickup. 8 million, 3 years. Turcotte, 8 million, 6 years. See, that I like. I like that. It's 8 million, 6 years. It's a good contract. Okay. We're not missing much though, so that should do it. There we go. Got a guy that's not signed for 6 years. I like that. That was pretty reckless to be honest, but that's okay. That's a good deal. 24 years old, 6 years signed, so we have him until he's 30. I think that's clutch, having people until they're 30. Then you let them go right as they get too old. That might be the best trick. Now let's see the lines, how we can do this. We got rid of one guy, which isn't too bad. We're definitely going to get rid of guys like Joe Drouin again now. Well, I think we only signed him for 1 year anyways. But yeah, we're going to have to definitely make some work now because we have a lot of guys to sign. 2 guys to sign this season at high prices, 2 the following season. Let's actually see if we can extend Shane Wright right away. We definitely want to keep him, so we're definitely going to give him an extension now. Okay. So let's go. Kuznetsov moved. Okay. Teddy Bluger. He has an X factor, so that's interesting. We're going to take him. Okay. View contracts. Offer contract extension. 8 years. 9.65. Deal. That was my big extension. The rest are all RFA, so I can even RFA them. That's amazing. Yeah, perfect. All right. Great deal. Great deal. And Turcotte, nice pickup too. Okay. Definitely interesting. Definitely an interesting line combination. Let's see how this goes. I mean, Shane Wright, I'm surprised that as a franchise player you haven't hit the 90s yet. Bedard as well. I'm hoping that you guys do hit that. But let's see how the team does. We know we're sitting low. And Shane Wright has accepted the contract. 9.65, 8 years. That's a solid deal for a franchise player. He's going to be locked up long term. We're happy with that signing. So let's keep on moving forward. Get to the end of the season. And it's a lot of losses. I mean, to be honest, it's a lot of losses. But it's okay. What do we got here? Oh, there is a franchise. In Tuomo Suominen. He is a playmaker. Franchise player, Wayne Gretzky style of play. Very interesting to say the least. Very, very interesting. I mean, if we draft him at 3 franchise players in your lineup, you better get a win. You know, like you better start winning. So that's all I gotta say. If he comes into the lineup, then we have 3 franchise players on the team. There has to be some winning going on. Our goalie's a franchise as well in Helia Buck. He was a 92 at the start of the season. I don't know if he's going to be a 92 this year anymore. He might have dropped drastically, which is fine, because we could always trade him at the deadline. We'll see where he's at, but I think we might trade him, because this is not looking very good. We are 27, 37, and 8. We are definitely going to be at the bottom of the pile. We got rid of 1 player at the draft, and it cost us 2 first picks, which is fine, but we kept ours, the Montreal Canadiens one, as the worst team in the league. We're probably going to draft 2nd or 3rd. I don't think we're going to draft first again. The game doesn't want us to win the first. To be honest, if it does, it'd be great. We'd be like an Edmonton Oilers type of team. Like, where we're just like, oh my god, look at that. We have nobody that can hit the 100-point mark, which is a bit antagonizing. Like, they have +5 chemistry, and they just can't hit the 100-point mark. It is insane. It is insane that's the fact of the matter, which really bothers me. But we're going to make some work. I definitely think Suzuki's going to be on the 2nd line next year, and I'm going to just fully believe in my franchise players. Once again, 66 points for Romanov leading the team. Ridiculous, but hey, I'll take it. I love Romanov as a player in real life, so let's go. Should be the last year of our rebuild now. Like I said, we are now going to move down to right before retirements, and we're going to see what it gives, ladies and gentlemen, because the Montreal Canadiens did not make the playoffs again, which is kind of shocking. I thought this year would have been the year, to be honest. I thought we would have made the playoffs this year. But maybe next year we'll make it. I think next year we can make it. We have the potential. We have good Ds now. You know, we have a solid top 2D, plus some good underneath. We have really good top 6 forwards, and our bottom 6 aren't horrible. So I think we could make it. Now it's just to see how we perform, as a whole. Hopefully we don't fall back too much. Like, obviously getting the 6th overall pick is good. It's not great, but if we can get the top 3, that would be very nice. Ideally the 1st would be amazing, because I don't want to trade anymore for picks. It's always a risk. It is always a risk. The cap went up by another 4 million. So let's see. Montreal dropped by 1. We are picking 3rd overall. The New York Rangers, who were first, stayed first. So that's where we're going to end this episode, and we're going to be right back with the draft day. Actually, no, it's true. Sorry, I always advance through the retirement and the interviews. So we're going to advance here. Retirement. To view the retired players quickly. I always forget that. Sorry about that. Retired players are Bergeron, Wheeler, Burns, Parise, Sutter. Alright. And now we're going to advance. Alright. Go to draft class. Let's view our interviews. So we are with a defense potentially in center. So these are the top 3 guys we're going to be interviewing. So we're going to start off right here with Semyov. Interview the player. skills in Sergej Semyonov. Alright, what are your strengths, buddy? Let me know your strengths. Alright, he answered his skating. Okay, so a fast defensive skater. So he's probably an offensive defense again, which we seem to have a lot of. What about your playstyle? Stay at home D. Oh, so it's a defensive D-man, which is very nice. Hopefully, he pairs nicely with Romanov. And he's ready for it. Okay, you know what? That's it. That's the only interview I need. That's who we're taking. Let's hope it works out. Nobody else takes him. Let's get into it, guys. We'll see you all next episode. It won't be too long.